Students, welcome. In this part of atomic structure, we discuss the modern approach to the atomic structure. Right? What is modern approach? Let me clear you something, beta. Earlier, up to class 10 or till today also, we know around nucleus there exists only shell. Actually, the concept has been gone very far. Now we are not only having shell. Actually, we know shell are made up of smaller subshells, and even subshells are not there. These subshells are even divided into very small compartment called orbitals. You understand? Means, but let me give an example. I said here I live in Saket. So Saket is a shell for me. You immediately ask, sir, Saket have number of houses. What is your house number? So I said, yeah, my house number is 32 by 92. Okay, this is shell is a Saket, subshell is my house number. You got my point of view? Shell may have many subshells. All those subshells may say only one subshell will be there in which the electron will be located. You understand? Now, sir, I am outside your house number. Sir, please tell me, इस पूरे हाउस में आप कौन से रूम में हैं? You got my point? A house has 2 or more rooms. You got my point? In which room you are presently there? At that moment, जिस room में आप हैं, that is supposed to be your orbitals. So modern approach to atomic structure is that it is not only consist of orbits or shell. The shell are containing smaller compartments called subshell. And the subshells are even divided into smaller compartments called orbitals. What are the possible subshells? So I must tell you, the subshells are total 4 which are known and present in all the atoms: S, P, D, and F. All these 4 orbitals are subshells are not present in all shells. Some shell contain 1 subshell, some shell contain only 2 subshells, some shell contain 3 subshells, and some shall contain all the 4 subshells. You understand? So let us try to correlate the complete topic. This is representing the shell. Shell is L1 and namely it is K. It is containing only S subshell अंदर लिखा हुआ है. The S subshell. The second shell contain 2 subshell S and P. The third shell contain S, P, and D. The fourth shell contain S, P, D, and F. The fifth shell also contain S, P, D, and F. The sixth shell contain only 3 S, P, and D. Not F. Why not? We will discuss that in the coming details. Now, subshells you know. How to name them? This is S subshell belonging to first shell. So it is named as 1S. Understood? This is the S of second shell. So it is named as 2S. And this P is belonging to second shell. So it is named as 2P. Understood the fact? This is 3S, 3P and 3D. Why so? You know. Sir, ये तो जिस shell का subshell वो shell नंबर उस subshell से पहले लगा देना है. Correct. S, P, D, F, these 4 belongs to fourth shell. इन सब के नेम आपको समझ में आ गए होंगे. This is 4S, 4P, 4D and 4F. ये 5S, 5P, 5D, 5S, 6S, 6P and 6P. Now, each orbital, orbitals are present in subshell. If we decide orbital, we need to first of all ask कौन से subshell की बात हो रही है. How many orbitals in each subshell? देखो बेटा, ऑर्डर नंबर याद है 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7 वही नंबर ऑर्बिटल्स में है. How many subshells? S, P, D, F. This contain 1 suborbital, this contain 3 orbital, this contain 5 orbital, and this contain 7 orbitals. You understood the fact? सर ये कैसे निकल के आया? फिर डिस्कस है. चलो उसके बारे में भी डिस्कशन करते हैं. बेटा you know फर्स्ट शेल कैन हैव अ मैक्सिमम ऑफ 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, अग्रीड। फर्स्ट शेल में मैक्सिमम 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन आ सकते हैं, बट ऑर्बिटल 1 ऑर्बिटल में भी केवल 2 ही इलेक्ट्रॉन आ सकते हैं। अब कोरिलेट करो, एक ऑर्बिटल में कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन आएंगे बेटा मैक्सिमम? 1 ऑर्बिटल कैन हैव मैक्सिमम ऑफ 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, पक्का बेटा? फर्स्ट शेल में भी कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन आते हैं? 2, उसमें केवल एक ही ऑर्बिटल होगा, मैंने उसको इस तरह से शो कर दिया। सेकंड शेल में कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आते हैं बेटा? नेम ऑफ सेकंड शेल इज L, इसमें कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आते हैं बेटा? 8। टोटल कितने ऑर्बिटल होने चाहिए? 4। 1 ऑर्बिटल में 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, तो 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इन 1 ऑर्बिटल, 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इन 4 ऑर्बिटल्स। S में कितने ऑर्बिटल्स होते हैं बेटा? 1। P में कितने होंगे बेटा? 3। अंडरस्टूड द फैक्ट और नॉट? S contain 1 orbital, P contain 3 orbital and D contain बेटा 5 orbitals। 3 में कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आ सकते हैं बेटा? याद नहीं है, मैं फॉर्मूला बता देता हूं, 2n square। This is how we can calculate the total number of electrons in a shell. N is the shell number. If n is 1, 1 square 1 into 2, 2, 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन आएंगे बेटा। If n is 2, 2 to the 4 to the 8, सेकंड शेल में मैक्सिमम 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन आएंगे, 2 यहां आ जाएंगे, 2 2 2 2 टोटल 8। थर्ड शेल के अंदर मैक्सिमम ऑफ n 3 3 3 9 to the 18, 2 2 2 2 total 8 and 5 to the 10 18, but it now fourth shell S will have beta 1, P will have 3 orbitals, D will have 5 orbitals beta, and F will have 7 orbitals, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Similarly S will again have 1, P will have 3, D will have 5 and F will have 7. And same here. That means now we are fixed that S will always have 1 orbital. S will always has 1 orbital. P will always have 3 orbitals. P will always have 3 orbitals. D will always have 5 orbitals. And F will always have 7 orbitals. So 1, 3, 5, 7. Odd number wale yeah. So this is the model approach of your atomic structure, in which we are not only considering the shell, we are actually considering that shells are made up of subshell and subshells are made up of orbitals. Understood the fact? चलिए तो बहुत सारे हो गए। पहले तो we need to put electron only in the second shell। अब आपने second shell को S और P में डिवाइड कर दिया और P में भी 3 orbitals ले आया। How do I get to know electrons कहाँ है? How do I get to know कि electron is in second shell? If electron is lying in कौन सा shell बेटा? Second shell। तो immediately you will ask question, sir second shell के वो S में होगा या फिर 2p में होगा? I said बेटा 2s में। आप समझ गए? Sir 2s means it has only 1 orbital, तो electron यहाँ होगा। But if I say that electron is in the second shell and in the p subshell, I repeat, if electron is in the second shell and in the p subshell, कहाँ होगा? Immediately you answer, you will try to ask question, sir P has 3 orbitals, कहाँ इलेक्ट्रॉन है? It may be in one of the 3। ये हमको अब बताने वाले कौन है? Quantum numbers। So total information of the existence of the electron is given by the quantum numbers. What are the quantum numbers? They tell about information. They give total complete information of the electron, in which shell it is present, in which subshell it is present, और उस subshell के कौन से orbital में ये present है, ये हमें बताना है। Got the point or not? So what quantum numbers are? They give complete information about electron. That means they tell about the shell in which electron is present, the subshell of that shell in which electron is present, the orbital of subshell. I repeat, the orbital of subshell in which electron is present. These quantum numbers tell about this information. And one more quantum number number is there which tell about the spin of electron. Spin means what? देखो बच्चों, we all know this is nucleus, we all know this is electron, we all know electron is revolving around a nucleus. बेटा अब एक बात और याद रखो, जैसे सन के अराउंड अर्थ केवल रिवॉल्व करने के साथ साथ स्पिनिंग भी करती है, यू नो और नॉट? सन के साथ साथ सन के अराउंड इलेक्ट्रॉन अराउंड सन अर्थ रिवॉल्व्स एज वेल एज स्पिन्स, सो डू इलेक्ट्रॉन अराउंड न्यूक्लियस. जैसे अर्थ रिवॉल्व भी कर रही है और स्पिन भी कर रही है बच्चों, इलेक्ट्रॉन इज आल्सो revolving around a nucleus as well as spinning. As well as spinning. That means if this is nucleus, electron is spinning as well as revolving. You understand the point? This spinning may be clockwise or anti-clockwise. I repeat, electron is spinning as well as revolving around the nucleus. This spinning may be clockwise, beta, or anti-clockwise. दो तरह के spin होंगे बेटा. First quantum number is principal quantum number which tell about the shell in which electron is present. The second quantum number is azimuthal or angular quantum number. ये बताएगा कि इस शेल के कौन से सब शेल में इलेक्ट्रॉन है. So this quantum number tell about क्या बच्चों? Subshell of the electron in which electron is actually locating. This also tell about angular momentum of electron. This also tell about angular momentum of electron. The third quantum number informs you कि भाई इस सबशेल के कौन से ऑर्बिटल में है. मैंने बोला d में है. Immediately your answer question will be, sir, d contain 5 orbital in which orbital actually electron is present. So this quantum number, magnetic quantum number, tell about the orbital in which electron is lying. And finally, आप नाम से समझ गए होंगे, either spin of electron is clockwise or spin of electron is anti-clockwise, is informed by the spin quantum number. Understood? That is all about next part में